Today, Tasty and Meatless brings you to Anaheim, California, where we're at the American Dietetic Association's Food and Nutrition Conference and Expo. We're here with Kevin Jones, who's a botanist and an expert on the health benefits of pomegranates. Kevin, tell us a little bit about pomegranates and why they're so healthy and also delicious for us.
Well, pomegranates as a fruit have a long tradition and history through many cultures of being good for health. The British College of Surgeons put a pomegranate in their coat of arms way back in the 15th century. But today we realize that pomegranates have a higher antioxidant content than most other fruits. And those antioxidants, the polyphenol content that gives the antioxidant properties, appear to give real benefits to cardiovascular health. I'm here with Pom Wonderful, which is a company that is marketing pomegranates and the benefits of pomegranate juice. They are the United States' largest grower of pomegranates, and here we have a wonderful example of the fruit. But anyone who's eaten one of these will realize that it can be a somewhat messy business, and so we're here to promote the health benefits of the juice that's extracted from these pomegranates, and this is 100% natural juice with all of the antioxidant properties that make the fruit in itself so wonderful.
So you'd have to drink about 6 glasses of orange juice to get the same antioxidant level in 1 glass of pomegranate juice. So drink your pomegranate juice, it's good for you. We're here with Kim Seidel, who is the research dietitian and nutritionist for the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, which is also known as PCRM. Good to have you on Tasty and Meatless.
Thanks for having me.
Now, PCRM is an interesting organization because here is a medical organization that promotes a meatless lifestyle, meatless diet for the prevention, treatment, and even reversal of disease. Tell us a little bit about your mission at PCRM.
Well, we are a member-based nonprofit organization, and we promote healthy nutrition and healthy lifestyle through a low-fat vegetarian diet. We also promote ethical alternatives to animal research and to unethical human research as well. Well, as you mentioned, that's we call it the VSK, which is the Vegetarian Starter Kit, which has a great overview of what the diet is, how to get started, some of the health benefits, and why it would be beneficial for you to start a vegetarian diet. For those members, we also have a magazine that we put out every season. It's called Good Medicine. And we highlight a lot of the projects that we're doing, and also we have updates of breaking medical news and things like that that we hope that our members are interested in.
For those that want to get information, they want to see your website, where do they go?
We have a lot of websites these days, but the main one right now is www.pcrm.org.
We're with Jackie Nugent now. She's a registered dietitian, and she's with the Home Food Safety. Actually, give me the title there.
Home Food Safety, it's in your hands. The number one rule of thumb to begin with is washing your hands often. So that's regardless of whatever food that you're preparing, washing hands is always going to be vital. And often when people are multitasking, which 9 out of 10 consumers multitask while they're preparing food. And that's where the problem comes in, when you're touching other things and then you prepare your food and you touch your food. That's where more of the hand washing comes in. And there's some new information too about fruits and vegetables themselves, and we want to be washing not just the vegetables and fruits that we prepare in a normal fashion, but those that we just peel and eat, like our bananas and oranges. We also want to be washing the skins of those, because bacteria can be transferred from the skin to the actual fruit.
What about vegetables that have been in the refrigerator for a while? They're starting to turn brown.
Well, first of all, you're losing a lot of nutrition, so it might not be the best thing to do for your health. But as produce gets a little bit older, there is more concern. Some things do get a little bit moldy. Things that are overhandled, that's also a problem. It's a greater source of bacterial contamination. So when in doubt, throw it out. That's always going to be a good key.
We're here with Barb Bloomfield, who's with the book publishing company, a large publisher of Meatless Cookbooks and other books. Barb, wow, look at this array of wonderful books that you guys publish.
Aren't they colorful and beautiful?
Now, evidently, your publishing company is publishing meatless cookbooks and other meatless books because you see a trend going on in America. What are your things? What do you see actually going on in America?
Absolutely. I feel that we're being more widely received every year. For instance, here we are at the American Dietetics Association, and dietitians are coming up to us and asking us on behalf of their clients, what can we suggest that they eat? Where do we go for meal plans? People that are tapped into all these kind of faddish type diets, well, we're right there for them also.
And you have all different types of books: Japanese cooking, Chinese, Mexican, Indian, Greek, and even books on diabetes and
That's
food
right.
allergies, all the different things that...
Ethnic titles fit in so well with it because in so many parts of the world people can't afford meat anyway, so they're going to be cooking with the legumes and fresh vegetables, and putting their flair on it just makes it more interesting for those of us that might need some inspiration from them.
We're here with Catherine Ogilvie, who's with the Almond Board of California. Nice to have you.
Thank you. We're delighted to have you here, and we'd just love to tell you about some of the great things about almonds.
Well, tell me some of those great things.
Well, we've been doing a study. We've been involved in something called the Portfolio Eating Plan, which is basically an eating plan which is based around all the foods which have a health claim. And we're really excited because the almonds have actually shown to be included in this plan, and we're actually lowering cholesterol. We've done a study, and it's shown that including the portfolio plan can lower your LDL cholesterol by up to 25%.
So tell us a little bit, what are some of the things in your eating plan?
Well, it's basically foods which have a health claim. So there's a lot of soy, plant sterols, and of course almonds.
So the good news is that following a plant-based diet that includes almonds can help you get off that cholesterol-lowering medication when you work with your doctor on that, of course.
It does indeed, and what do you know, it even tastes great too.
We're here now with Deborah Wasserman, who's a co-director for the Vegetarian Resource Group, a longtime friend and colleague, and welcome to Tasty and Meatless.
Thank you for having me today.
Tell us about the Vegetarian Resource Group, because I've always thought very highly of this fantastic organization you've had all these years. What are some of the things you do?
Well, our sole purpose is to educate the public about vegetarianism and to make it as easy and simple as possible to be vegetarian in any situation. It could be at work, at home, if you end up in the hospital, in college, anywhere.
One of the great things about the Vegetarian Resource Group is you do some wonderful things out in the community all over the United States. Tell us some of the projects that you're doing.
For example, soon we have a dietitian that's going to be speaking to 200 food service personnel in Georgia. We created a vegetarian meal plan for the Meals on Wheels Foundation. So now if someone is homebound and before the only choice was meat to be brought to them, they can now request vegetarian food and it's accepted on the national level. We testify when they're trying to improve the school lunch program, and that's a long battle, and we've been doing that for many years, and it's slowly getting better. We help college food service. We help restaurants that want to either become totally vegetarian or add more vegan options. Everything, you name it.
Well, Deborah, the Vegetarian Resource Group has been at American Dietetic Association conferences for many years. How long has it been now?
16 years, and boy has it changed. Fortunately, there are more natural foods companies exhibiting here now. In the beginning, it was all white bread, white rice, and junk food. We award 2 $5,000 scholarships a year.
So you high school students that want to promote a meatless lifestyle, contact the Vegetarian Resource Group. You might get a $5,000 scholarship. Wow. Well, it's been great being here at the American Dietetic Association's Food and Nutrition Conference and Expo here in Anaheim. And it just seems, as we go through and hear the speakers and talk to the scientists and visit the Expo, there's just more and more supporting a healthy meatless lifestyle.